Well, hello there, everyone, and welcome to Let Us Watch Inu-Oh, rather. This is Saru, science. Yes. Hang on. I really should be more professional about this, but that's never gonna happen now, is it? Inu-Oh, let's open up the Wikipedia page. Yes, this is the first film I've seen from Masaki Yuasa, so I'm very excited. I don't know anything about it, but I did not know. I know stuff about it now. This was one of the films that came out, I think initially in 2021, but it came out widely last year, and people were talking about it as like the great animated, one of the good animated films that came out, so. It's also supposed to have great music too, so I'm excited. I'm not talking because I've got to watch exposition. And they fought with music. Oh my god. What? Huh. I know from all the trailers that I saw that this is very much like a stylistic film, so I'm excited to see it. Oh, damn. What is he unlocking? Dance moves? Oh my god. So is he like imparting a demon in her womb? What's going on? Oh, good god. That's the guy from the trailer, probably. Be an interesting Father's Day. Look, it's like a worm. It's like Jabba the Hutt. Well, he's proud of himself. Inu-Oh. I know Inu, or Battle of Dan Nu Ura. I know Inu is generally dog, but I don't know what O is. And I'm not entirely sure if Inu changes definition based in the title, so I don't know what the title actually means. And Wikipedia doesn't offer an explanation, so. There's going to be a scene, well, it looks like they're going to be dancing or playing music. This is some kind of Inu-Oh. There's the title. Okay, so we started like 900 years ago, so I don't know where we are now. We're very much in the distant past. Or however distant 900 years is. I'm guessing this is after the battle and this kid is like looking for treasures from the destroyed ships. Holding his breath very well. I'm gonna say, that's a strong kid. Horsey. Junk. Junk. More junk. Ooh. Who's here? Are they looking for that mask? Oh, well then it must be true. A lot of money. Ring. I'm already digging the soundtrack. Same. Same, bro. Okay, he's talking about disparagingly about superstitions when at the same time they're basing this entire excursion on a fortune. Essentially, some guy had a dream. Oh, he was already out here, that kid. Yeah, let dad show you how it's done. It's like they're raising the Titanic. Okay, so that's one of those things that they were throwing out into the ocean. Although it looked like they had strung people up to them. Oh, maybe not. Is this what you're looking for? Another crab. I think what's inside might be scarier. If it's that mask. Oh my god, the dad's gonna get pregnant to a Jabba the Hutt. Or a hut. Jabba is one of the species of huts. Are the huts in Star Wars a species or are they a class? I don't know. In episode 1, Qui-Gon Jinn says something about the huts, like they're a group. The Master Sword. Oh no! Did he cut his son's eyes? Oh my god! Did it cut the whole world? Or did it have a range? They yeeted out of here, yeah. Did they take the sword? Why is my husband dead? Yeah, why was he cut in half? That was one, that's one of 3 different artifacts that one person is trying to find, I guess. There's a lot of fly SFX in this. Look, we're seeing the world through his eyes. A feet. Again, same bro. Yeah, I don't think you can do that anymore. It's a lot of toxic plastics in our rain now. Based on actual history? Or is this fictionalized? On Wikipedia, the Battle of Dan no Ura is blue, so you can click on it. So I'm assuming it's an actual historical event. Be Makia? Yes, it was an actual event. Blind leading the blind. Ooh. How did he know he was holding that out? Oh, okay. Well, maybe when he said his name, he was like, oh, he's gonna pull out one of his things. Fukushima, isn't that the shrine that there's a mod? I have that as a wonder in Civ 6. Yes, it is. It's Fukushima. That's the giant 20E bird gate. I can't wait for the rock and roll heavy metal stuff. Oh my god! And I would love to visit the Japanese countryside. Like, I mean, I would love to visit Tokyo, but like, everyone, that's like their number one destination. My number one destination would be like everywhere but like mainland Tokyo. Oh no, he can play the biwa. With the giant guitar picks. Someone who's been playing guitar, yeah, I don't know how that you have to be very skilled to play the biwa, I see. Play it well. Oh, steamy blood. Are you sure you still want to go there, bro? Oh my goodness, look at that thing! Treating it like an animal. Okay, you know what? That's the best seat in the house, honestly. Look at him. Was he gonna learn how to dance? Oh, the things you do to entertain yourself before internet is invented. So spry. What? I'm sort of going along with what's happening, but I'm also reading through the Wikipedia plot synopsis because I don't fully comprehend what's going on fully. I'm assuming this person ends up being the ghost that is killing all of the people going to the Heike. Who's trying to find more Heike stories. The Phantom of the Opera is there inside your mind. Kyoto. Oh, he's blind, so he's not going to be terrified by the thing's deformed face, and that's why they become friends. I recognize that name, Ashikaga. That might have been from Ayusenki. Which is not actual legitimate history, but the names are. Let him go. The kind of stuff that made humans reach the top of the food chain. This, I think I know what's gonna happen now. Okay, so he's trying to help his father pass into the afterlife. Okay. Slowly but surely, I'm understanding. This dude is just a little troublemaker. That dog wasn't even barking at him. Move for the gourd. Oh, that's his dog gang that he, okay. Ooh, owl. I wasn't expecting an owl in this movie. I'm blind, bro. The true actor thespian. Go. Look, they're a team. And that's how a song is born in a jam session. Ah. Just follow the screams of the people of like, oh my god, what's that? You'll be able to find him. Don't worry. Ashikaga Takauji. Well done. So did he join this biwa troop to get closer to the Shogun? Gonna be awful. What would really impress him? Some rock and roll. Look at that face. He's like, oh no. I know who can dance well. I mean, you won't accept him, but he'll dance well. But he can keep up with Fujiwaka. They know what's up. How dare you show off? Don't take it out! You can sing too. That's Tomoichi? Show it. That's not what he wanted to hear. You're not Tomona anymore. Look at him. But what about me? Well, yeah. Are there any spirits? Well, me. Sounds like Shintoism to me. Those the things that gave him his legs? I don't know. He's so happy. Oh shit. Here we go. $5 and we're ready to rock. Oh, he's actually talking about the movie that we're watching. The best son. The dad's never. The dad's gonna be like, I don't have a third son. But they're gonna try to beat out his father for, I guess, a meeting with the Shogun. Uh-oh. Yeah, this one's way better. Like Aerosmith. Yo, he's shredding on the biwa. I like how they expected to be such a hit that they had to hire the bodyguards to hold people back. Oh, that was a move. Now he just needs an. Oh! He needs an electric biwa. I don't know if there are any electric biwas. There are biwas. How to make your guitar sound like a biwa on YouTube. Oh, interesting. So they're singing, I guess they're singing about Heike tales, and they're trying to summon more spirits that tell them more Heike tales, maybe? Get your lighters out. It's a really big fan of the pelvic thrusts. They really went all out on the production of this. I always thought that move was Russian. To be fair, that'd be like the most metal thing ever if that happened at a concert. He got his arm back. Okay, so... Oh, that's his name. Okay, so they're both trying to figure out stories of the... Hang on. Heike. They're both trying to find out more Heike stories. I don't know if that's the subtitles being weird or what. They're trying to summon those Heike spirits. They're trying to summon the spirits of dead Heike soldiers. One, so that Tomoichi can understand the sword that killed his father and sent him to rest. But this is also, for some reason, curing Inu-Oh of his curse. And I guess the more they sing about the Battle of Den Nur-Ura, the more they sing about it, the more they're conjuring up the spirits. And it's just a good extra that they're fucking over Inu-Oh's dad as well. It is very appropriate, by the way, that he's playing the biwa, because that is associated with, you play that usually with while storytelling. Okay, so Inu-Oh is going to keep telling their stories. And then Tomoichi at some point might find a soldier that can tell him about the sword that killed his father. Like now Inu-Oh's got him pelvic thrusting too. I wish they had gotten a little bit more creative, and like every time they sing a song to progress the story, it's different, and it's not just the same song, just with different lyrics. Oh, he's crowd surfing. He's getting it on! I would love to know like the background of the actual conflict, the battle, and why Masaki Yuasa seems to have like a very big interest in it. He kept saying, let's see how it ends. Well, I would like to. I love how Tomoichi is basically his like hype man, or like the opening act. Buddy, oh Lord, make a big nose pain in the string. Oh Lord, he coming. I love how there's zero thought put into like how they're financing any of this or putting any of this together. They're just doing it. Money, money! Dragon, fly! Uh-oh. Somebody doesn't like what's going on. Like, the stage production is so elaborate. Now he's all drunk. Spirits. Uh-oh. Now nobody likes them. Leave it to the master. Hey, it's that guy. Oh, ho, ho, ho. That's why it's pink hair. One last performance, maybe. I thought it was gonna blow it off. Hey, that old beetle is making you human again. But what about your act? It's a good thing Tomorichi is blind, because otherwise he'd be like astonished by how ripped Inu-Oh is. Like, I wish the music was different. Like, every song is the same thing. I wish they'd been a little bit more creative. Like, if you don't think the song is repetitive, or like just the same thing over and over again, like this film is, like, half of the film is this one song. You know? Like Rock Band. Oh, so he's putting out hakey stories that are illegitimate. And he doesn't like that they're spreading the actual truth. Okay. So there's an undertone of fascism in this. Okay. Is that a problem? Oh no! He's gonna kill his own son! The cursed sword. Would he have it any other way, really? Interesting 3D to 2D animation there. That was a backhanded compliment. Go Fujiwaka. Start looking at me more than her. This movie, it feels a lot more. It feels like the director's like love letter to biwa storytelling, and also like his relationship with rock music, maybe. And interpretive dance. Gonna ruin the performance. Here we go. That's like Digimon the movie. Go back to the beginning. Oh, so now he's gonna figure out what happened to him and his dad. Interesting visuals. Okay, so we're going back to this. Well, not this specifically, but. It all goes back to the mask! Oh, that's straight up demonic again. Okay, so I don't know if it's the subtitles. I'm assuming stories to tell or tales. That's songs or like stories musically, like storytelling in music, which is what biwa musicians are traditionally doing. Ah. Oh, shut up. Yay! Oh my god. But extreme. Well, we finally made it to the drama. I moved a whole damn tree. I wish I had the money and affluence. They're bros. That's not gonna happen. So I know that the Genji side won the Civil War, and that the Heike were the losers. But I'm very confused. I understand that the Genji side won, so they're the leaders, and they're like, well, don't talk about the people who lost. They're trying not to let people cling to that faction so that they can have unity. But this is in the 1100s. this is like this is like a modern American making a film about like Catholic iconography and like making a case for like the Eastern Orthodox Church like breaking apart from the Catholic Church. I'm very interested why Yuasa um why he's so interested in like this other faction that lost. I mean, obviously I need to go through and like look at the belligerence of the fight and see what the Taira clan, like what their principles were. You trying to find his bro? Hell yeah. He reminds me of the kid from the Iron Giant. All right. So that was Inu-Oh. Okay, well, the first of all, hang on. Yoshit's, okay, so I'm gonna be completely honest, some of the songs were, I don't want to say they were repetitive, that they dragged on, and I know that they were telling stories about an old war, but I don't know the whole war, so I wasn't fully, like, I didn't fully grasp everything that they were talking about. So I wasn't like dicking around. I was on Wikipedia reading up on the Battle of Dan Ura. Needless to say, this film will require a second viewing, which I will happily do because I don't know if I would say this movie was great. It was enjoyable. I liked it. I think it probably was a bit too long. I think they could have shortened it and like made some of the songs a little bit shorter or changed them up a little bit more. I mean, I guess the visuals help it to like not feel repetitive, but I mean the visuals can only like, you know, I wish they would change the songs a little bit more. They did that a lot for the final act, which was really great. When they were singing in front of the Shogun Dick. Uh, when they were singing in front of the guy, that was fun because they were like changing it up and it was like different music, but the first 2 or 3 performances, excuse me, were kind of the same thing. So let's see. I'm trying to see. Okay, so I'm trying to understand why Masaki Yuasa is so okay, so first of all, Masaki, had I known this, it would have changed my opinion of Inu-Oh going into watching it. I guess he directed Ride Your Wave from 2019. That is one of the few films that I turned off. Let me just make sure that, yeah, okay, yeah, I remember. That I remember trying to watch it and it was just not my thing. Which is sad, which is unfortunate because The Night is Short, Walk On Girl, I really want to watch that, and he directed that as well. So I don't know. We're gonna I'm not gonna say, oh, I'm not into Masaki Yuasa's style or his films yet, but I guess 0 for 2. I do have Lou Over the Wall on my list as well. I didn't realize I had like quite a number of films of his on my list. So yeah, I'm 0 for 2, but we're gonna give it a good try. Night is Short, Walk On Girl, I'm kind of excited about. So he also directed an episode of Adventure Time, which I wasn't expecting, but that's pretty weird. Well, it's not weird, but like I had no idea. I had no idea that Adventure Time had such a varied, like, it seems like they really, like, globe-trekked to find people to direct shows for Adventure Time, which is crazy. Okay, so, we're gonna look up, okay, so, Masaki's, we're gonna go with his influences. A crucial influence was Hayao Miyazaki's Lupin the Third. And yes, I do realize that we have yet to watch a Studio Ghibli film on this podcast. Let's see. Okay, so these are some of his other favorite animations include How to Train Your Dragon. Interesting. I still need to watch that. He is familiar with a lot of Western animation, which explains, I guess, why he ended up directing an episode of Adventure Time. Okay, beginnings as an animator. Oh! He worked at Madhouse. That is headed by Madhouse. Hang on. I know his name. Apparently not. Hang on. No. He left Madhouse. Who was it? Hosoda. Yeah, Hosoda left Madhouse to create his Studio Chibi. Studio Chizu. Collaboration, return to feature films. Comedy, romance, Night is Short, Walk On Girl. International recognition. Devilman Crybaby was an immediate and massive international hit, with 90% of its viewers outside Japan. The series inspired internet memes, was profiled by YouTuber PewDiePie, and was widely discussed on Twitter. Hang on, what's Devilman Crybaby? What the heck? I don't even know what that is. Hang on. Net animation. I don't even know what I'm looking at. Action, dark fantasy, superhero. Oh, it's released on Netflix. Okay, it's a series. All of the things that involve Masaki Yuasa's face, they always use the same picture of him. Directed the romance Ride Your Wave. Yeah, I turned that off. I think I made it like halfway through. I can't remember exactly why I turned it off. I just thought it was like stilted. I was like, just wasn't my thing. Okay, Yuasa's goals with the film, Inu-Oh, to portray both characters as historical equivalents of modern-day pop stars and to utilize the themes of the narrative to highlight people marginalized by society. Okay. Oh, it was nominated for a Golden Globe. Okay, that might have been where I heard about it. Okay, well, I don't know. This movie was based, I'm assuming, loosely on a book. So maybe the author of the book. Hang on. Tales of the Heike, Inu-Oh. Let's see what this leads us. The Tale of the Heike. Epic account compiled prior to 1330 of the struggle between the Taira clan and the Minamoto clan for control of Japan at the end of the 12th century in the Genpei War. Oh, so it's actually based on an epic story by Hideo Furukawa. Who's that? Okay, hang on. So that's the right Wikipedia page for the Tale of the Heike, but Tales of, okay, anything you look for Tales of the Heike, Inu-Oh is just Inu-Oh. Okay, never mind. The Inu-Oh chapters. Hang on, let's go through the chapters. Maybe there is an actual Inu-Oh chapters. Yeah, it looks like the tale of the Heike is just like an epic, like historical account of the Heike people, the Taira clan. Which I'm assuming Benkei and Yoshitsune were both associated with the Taira clan. So if that doesn't tell you how like important they were, I don't know what will. Okay, I really would like to know why the Taira. Oh, Battle of Dan-Ura. So that was a legitimately like massive battle in Japanese history. Yeah, there is back when Sekiro came out, I was looking at I really all of my history is basically um obviously as I'm American. I grew up in the US, so all of my history is I'm a white person living in America. So all of my history undoubtedly has been Eurocentric, I guess. And I've always wanted to go through, and I found a series of books that go through extensively like Japanese history, and it's like 3 whole giant volumes, and it goes all the way back from like I don't even know how far back it goes to like I'm assuming like prehistoric in some instances to some extent, but like it's supposed to be like super extensive. So like there's a whole lot of Japanese history. I love history and I love learning about it and reading about it. And there's like so much history in the world that I'm not at all familiar with. It's just like untapped reservoirs of history that I really need to get into. Then I can watch this again and be like, oh yeah, the Taira clan, the Heikis, they were this, and that's why people are pining for them so much. Or maybe, maybe Masaki he wasn't going anywhere that deep into that, and he was just basing it off the book. I don't know. This movie feels like, this movie feels like people today like conservatives like making films about the deep south and like oh no here we got to make movies about the losing side. I'm not at all comparing the two. I'm just saying that's like an analogous. I would be interested to find out what the Taira clan like stood for when they were fighting over control of Japan, and honestly how different things would be had they actually won the conflict instead of the Genji clan. So yeah, that'll probably be it for this episode. I want to say I enjoyed the movie. It was good. I think it would have done better as like an hour long thing, maybe. I don't know. It felt a lot longer than it needed to be. Some of the music, the two or three music scenes where it was the same song, it was very. If you're not invested in the story they're trying to tell, and I understand that the movie is, despite what the Wikipedia article says, this movie does come across very much as like a love letter to like biwa storytelling, and that's fine. But the story that they're telling in this film, I don't understand. So it's very difficult for me to be like, oh, I understand this. You know, it's like if they were talking about stories of like the Battle of Yorktown, I'd like Hamilton, the Hamilton musical. I can get down with that because I understand what's going on. So yeah, I would love to come back and watch this again, especially now the second time, now that I actually understand the story. And like the first third of the film, I was like, what's going on? Oh my God, who's what, who, how? So I will definitely give this another viewing. If nothing else, I'm gonna go right now onto my YouTube Music and look up the soundtrack. I'll actually do that right now while I'm recording. Because I did like Inu-Oh soundtrack. I did very much enjoy the final number, or the final performance, I guess. I need to go through and look up some of the songs. There it is. Inu-Oh original soundtrack. Sweet. Tomoichi and Tomari. Bow now. All right, that's gonna be it. That's gonna be just about it for this episode. Thank you guys for watching or listening, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.